Alright, here's another pretty slow, deep, stretchy yoga video. So we'll start in a seated position. We're just going to warm up the neck and wrists a little bit first. So do a few head circles one way. And the other way. Then we're going to look down, deep breath in, top of the spine in line with the bottom of the spine. We're going to look down as far as we can and look up as far as you can. Then we're going to look as far over our left shoulder as we can, and then the right. Alright, and now tilt your head to the left. Put your right arm out, touching the ground. You should feel a stretch down your neck. And then you can rest your left hand over your ear. Just rest it there. And then, if you keep in this position and glance at and look at your left thigh, you should feel the stretch move a little bit further back. And we'll do the other side. Now do that look at your right thigh thing. I really feel this. Abby taught me that. Okay. Now let's roll out our wrists a bit, clasp your hands, do some wrist rolls. You can move your shoulders as well. Try to loosen up a bit. And then you can do this and push one against the other. You can kind of move that around, flow a bit. Now we're going to stay sitting but extend your legs, and then lift your right knee up, and we're just going to hug that right leg with our left hand, place our right hand behind us and twist. So deep breath in, get nice and tall, and when you're on your breath out, twist as much as you can, but don't force it. On every inhale, nice and tall, and then try and twist a little bit more. And then come back. We're going to open up that right leg, let it drop to the floor, and we're going to lift up into an assisted side plank. And come back down. Extend that leg, and we'll do the other side. Hugging that right leg, the left leg with your right hand. Breath up, breath out and twist. Looking over that left shoulder. And then look forward, open up that leg. I'm going to move my hand a little closer to myself for this side plank. Oh, that's better. Assisted side plank. Should be able to get a stretch down your right side, reaching the arm over the head. And we'll come back down. And now we're going to take a boat position. So lifting your legs off the ground, you can have a bend in the knees. I'm just going to straighten our hands, our arms out. If you can do that, maybe try and straighten your legs. And then from here, we're going to tuck them in and rock forward into a tabletop position. And now in this position, we're going to warm up the wrists a little more. So do some circles around your wrists. And then we're going to flip our hands, so back of the hands on the ground, straight arms. I'm just going to rock side to side. And now we're going to do a puppy pose. So keep your hips above your knees. I'm just going to walk the hands out and dip that chest towards the ground. You can rest your chin or your forehead on the ground. Then we're going to roll forward into Sphinx. So forearms on the ground, lifting up, shoulders back. those back muscles. And now we're going to push back into downward dog. And here we're just going to pedal out the legs for a little bit, get them warmed up and loose. You can sway the hips side to side. Oh, I feel a stretch down the side as well. And then you can step or hop to the front of the mat. Halfway lift, deep breath. Breath out. Then we're going to come all the way up, lift the arms up, and we're going to step the right foot back into Warrior Two. Arms out to the side, focusing on that middle finger on your front hand. And we're going to flip the palm, lean backwards. You can catch your hamstring, or maybe even grab the waistband of your pants. Just feel the stretch. Then we're going to windmill forward, left hand on the ground by your left foot, looking up at your right hand. And then if you're feeling up to it, you can try a bind. So drop your left shoulder down a bit more, and you can get your left arm through your leg, and then you can bring your right hand down to catch your left hand. Clasp the hands together. And then we're going to come to plank. Hold this for a couple breaths. Pushing through the ground with the hands and the toes. Squeezing the glutes. And then we're going to lean forward and slowly lower down to our tummies. And then take Cobra. Using your back muscles. So that's keeping your hips on the ground. Pushing up. And then we're going to push back to downward dog. And step or hop to the front of the mat again. Okay, halfway lift up. Breath out, drop down. You can always keep a bend in the knees for that. And then when you breath in, we'll go all the way up and repeat what we did on the other side. Warrior Two. Flip the front hand, lean back for the stretch. Then we're going to windmill forward, right hand on the ground, left hand up, looking up to your tip of your fingers. And of course you can try the bind. And open up your chest. And then this time, hands on the ground, instead of going to plank, no, we're going to plank. Step back to plank. Sorry, no. Step your right foot forward again, and lower your knee, your left knee on the ground for lizard. You can rest your right hand on your knee and roll your foot outwards, roll your knee outwards. And if you can, you could put your forearms on the floor. Step to plank, and then step the left foot forward to the hand, outside of the hand. Drop the right knee for lizard on the other side. You can roll that knee outwards, or bring your forearms to the ground. And then pick your right knee off the ground and step the right foot to the outside of your right hand, and we're going to come down into this deep squat. I'll go face on for you, and you can get into prayer position and push the knees out with your elbows. Stay here for a few breaths. And then we're going to extend up into forward fold, shuffle your feet inwards. Deep breath in, halfway lift, breath out, stretching, and then all the way up, and hands down. Now, we're going to come into a straddle position, hinge at the hips, lean forward, you can bring your hands to the ground, reach them through the legs. And then walk your hands to your right foot and grab as low as you can on that leg with your left arm, the opposite arm. You should feel a good stretch. If you can catch the ankle, that's great. Otherwise, the calf or the knee, it's good. And then extend the right hand up. Look at the fingertips. And release, and do the other side. Grab as low as you can on the leg. Extend the left hand up, looking at the fingertips. and release. And then stand up again and still in the straddle position. We're going to side lunge to the right side and hold this for a few breaths. And then we're going to take it to the left side. Then come back up, shuffle your feet in a little bit. We still want a wide stance, feet angled out 45 degrees. We're going to come into a squat position that they call goddess, or if you've done kapa haka, you know what this is. A few breaths here. And extend up, and then step to the top of the mat if you're at a mat. We're going to get into a plank position again. We're going to hold this for a little bit. Lean forward, slowly lower down. You know how it goes. And then, if you reach your right arm out to the side, roll on to the right side, and then you can bring your knees up, feet together into a bit of a froggy laying on his side position. And you should get a stretch in your front deltoid and your chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Then roll back onto the tummy and do the other side. Left arm out, roll onto the side, and your feet up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Whew. Roll back to the tummy. This time we're going to take upward dog. So cobra, you keep the hips on the floor. This one, all the way up, pushing through the tops of the feet as well. And then push back into child's pose. And you can just let your hands rest by your side. And just chill here, nice easy position. Just try and notice how
your body's feeling. Is there any difference from when you started to now? Thank yourself for showing up, and have a lovely day.